The story of Moses leading the Israelites out of Egypt is one of the most well-known accounts in religious history, found primarily in the book of Exodus. This event, often referred to as the Exodus, is central to the identity of the Jewish people and has spiritual, cultural, and moral significance across many faiths. The story of Moses and the Exodus. Moses was born at a time when the Israelites were enslaved by the Egyptians, who were led by a series of powerful pharaohs. To control the growing population of Israelites, Pharaoh ordered that all Hebrew male infants be killed. Moses' mother saved him by placing him in a basket and sending him down the Nile, where Pharaoh's daughter found and adopted him, raising him in the Egyptian royal court. As Moses grew older, he witnessed the suffering of his people and, after a confrontation with an Egyptian overseer, fled into the desert. There he encountered God in the form of a burning bush, where God commanded him to return to Egypt and demand that Pharaoh release the Israelites from slavery. When Moses returned to Egypt, Pharaoh resisted his pleas. To show his power, God unleashed a series of 10 plagues upon Egypt, from turning water into blood to unleashing frogs, lice, flies, and boils, to darkness and finally the death of the firstborn. The final plague prompted Pharaoh to release the Israelites. However, Pharaoh soon changed his mind and pursued them with his army. As the Israelites fled, they found themselves trapped between Pharaoh's army and the Red Sea. God instructed Moses to raise his staff, and the waters of the sea parted, allowing the Israelites to escape across dry ground. When Pharaoh's forces attempted to follow, the waters closed over them, drowning the Egyptian soldiers and securing the Israelites' freedom. This miraculous event marked the beginning of their journey to the Promised Land, though they would wander in the desert for 40 years before reaching Canaan, now known as Israel. The Exodus represents freedom, faith, and divine intervention. Moses' leadership and God's miracles delivered the Israelites from oppression, symbolizing the triumph of faith and resilience over seemingly insurmountable obstacles. This event is commemorated annually during Passover, a time for reflection on freedom, redemption, and the journey from slavery to liberation. For Jews, Christians, and even Muslims, the story of Moses illustrates God's power to intervene in human affairs and to support those who are faithful to him. It underscores the importance of perseverance, leadership, and faith, even when facing severe adversity.